Hello everyone and welcome back, and a special hello to everyone who fell asleep with the autoplayer on. Today's run we're going... Ooh, hello. Fishing point in each chamber. Okay, nice. So this run will be good for endgame resources if nothing else. As you can see, we're using the shield, slightly upgraded but still a basic aspect of Zagreus. I want to try and finish the game, so we're going to do a shield run. Try and get that out of the way, sorted. Okay, that little bit of extra damage is actually pretty good. One more tick of Titan blood on this and I can kill basic numbskulls with one hit. So that is a good place to be. Right now, however, it takes 2 hits, but that'll do fine. Okay, keys. Yep, I need keys. I want to unlock the last aspect of the mirror. The mirror is not totally maxed out at the moment, despite how it looks on the title card at the start. Remember, there are options. It's just some of those options I'm not using yet, so I'm not leveling them up. And I'm instead saving my darkness for something else. I want to check I think the rerolls are what we get next. So chaos or darkness, I'm going to go with chaos. Again, I like to get chaos early if I'm going to get him. What do we get? Okay, all rares. Reduced range, better backstab, more damage from traps, bigger max health. When I attack, gain cast. I'm going to go with this one and avoid the traps because that extra 53 health, that'll be really helpful. Okay, and we get some keys again. I might try prioritising keys a bit just so that we can get that mirror done, but realistically the first thing I want to be doing right now is getting clears against Hades with everyone. Just trying to steer clear of those traps wherever possible, just so that I don't accidentally take too many ticks of damage. Gems or nectar? We'll go with gems because gems can get keys. Aegis also has Dark Thirst on it at the moment, which means that... well, it's got Darker Thirst, which means that I not only get bonus darkness when I pick up darkness, I get bonus gems when I pick up gems. I don't get healing off the gems though, so you can't have everything. Okay, this is nice. This is working. This feels a lot better than most shield runs, and I haven't even gotten boons yet. Okay, so that guy's elite. Got to be careful of that. Let's clear out the chat first. Get in the occasional cast just to make sure that it's getting in as much damage as humanly possible, or possibly godly possible. I'm going to go with Aphrodite. I think Aphrodite's probably got more to offer a shield build, and it's this guy again. Okay, so this is going to be a long fight no matter what, but if I can get wall slam damage in, I can reduce the length of this fight somewhat, but that very much depends on where he spawns, because in order to get an attack on him, I'm going to have to basically just hit him straight away. I don't have time to figure out an attack angle, I just got to go straight at him and hope that there's a wall immediately behind him. There we go. Not too bad.
Takes care of that.
Yeah, we've got Aphrodite's keepsake. Right, okay, 2 rares and an epic. Cast is a shotgun. Special deals more damage and inflicts weak. I'm going to go with that because I've not been using the special, and being able to inflict weak on enemies en masse sounds pretty good. I'll even go and get a pom on it. I can afford to be a little bit blasé about health because I got that boon from Chaos earlier, which I think is, yes, it has now evolved. So I'm on 153 health already. That is a nice place to be. Keep an eye out for Athena as well. We're a dodge and for her buff on the attack. Let's go visit the shop. I'm not too fussed about healing, so let's try and give Athena a chance to show up. Okay, random Olympian? Yeah, I'll take a random Olympian. It's Demeter. Attack, call, Ravenous Will. I don't really value any of this at the moment. Yeah, I'll go with that. And I'll take a hammer as well. Hold special to charge your throw. Your bull rush instead fires as a piercing shot that deals 80 damage. That could be helpful, but I've got to remember to use it. So I'm going to actually go with that because if I'm going to remember to use something, I'll do it on the special. Okay, do I want to go for this?
Good.
I don't think I do. I don't think this is going to beat Charon, realistically. But I do want to try. I so want to try.
Hey, Charon, want to fight?
It's early in the run, but early in the run is where you want this. Alright, so I've actually watched the tape of my last encounter with Charon recently.
Sounds good, mate.
So, tape. I'm giving away my age there. So I'm going to use the special. The special means that I don't have to expose myself to too much risk. And it's really not doing enough damage. So I just stay the hell away. He attacks twice, correcting on the second attack. So, gotta stay well away from him. You can't just dodge out the way, you've got to get out of his range or he'll still hit you with the follow-up. Oh, that was close. Alright, he's gonna start hitting with the big AoEs soon. And I think the key thing with them is that they don't sweep the arena. They actually come down, oh crap, as a focused attack on you. So moving is as key to dodging them as actually dodging through them. You've got to be moving out of the way as well so that you're off the centre that they're commanding. Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if this strategy is working. I'm taking ticks, and part of that is the narrator's handicap. You're trying to talk about this while you're doing it really does give you a handicap. So, as per usual, I may have to shut up. But for now, the question is, do I... Ow. Do I just want to try and cut this fight shorter by being more aggressive? Let's go for it. Get in there and let him do his second attack. Get some chill on him. And then just keep... Yeah, okay. Mix it up a bit. He's sweeping in with his... Yeah, those are the actual arena sweeping moves. Get hit, stay hit. Chill out. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I've got to figure out when to approach him because I can't afford to just tank those hits. I need to figure out a tell for when it's actually safe. So that twist and point, that's his sweep. So I should be able to get some cheeky. Nope. Okay. His recovery is going to be pretty quick. So honestly, I think that, especially with that little AoE focused on himself as well, the best thing is to just keep this up. But I really don't fancy my chances. He's not even on full tilt yet, and I'm already down 2 lives. Yeah, I think taking the Charon fight this early in the run is just a bad idea. Okay, we've at least managed to get him into the next phase, so there's some pride to be had there. Okay, keep out of the way of his bigger boat ore. Hades tactic as well, because if we can get chill on him, then he slows down, he's easier to avoid. Ah, damn it. The weak, however, does not affect. Oh, that's nasty. The weak doesn't affect the projectiles that he summons. I'm taking full damage from those. At least I'm pretty sure I am. Okay. Yeah, that is awkward to dodge as well. I was going to say, does he stop doing the regular attack in this phase? I'm not so lucky. Okay, dodge out the way there, dodge out the way there. Remember to keep the special up. Oh, right at the edge of range. Yeah, I think regardless of how much I might want to show off what you can get with Charon and do with the builds, I think taking him this early in a run is just a bad idea. Maybe when I'm better at the game, this will be less of a... This will be, you know, something that I can just breeze through without any boons. But right now, at least, that ain't happening. Okay. Oh, oh. Back again. Back again. And back again. Oh, man. Charon, you are nuts. The problem is, of course, you can't even really spec to fight him because you're not guaranteed this fight. I don't know what determines the chances of it spawning, but you don't get it every run. Try and keep the chill on. Ooh, that was dicey. Oh! Yeah, I think we all knew that was going to happen the moment I took the first hit. Did better that time, but not a good weapon, or at least not a weapon that I'm comfortable with. How long has that been? 10 minutes. Alright, I'm going to respec for another run. Alright, so everything's the same. Same stats, same mirror, everything the same as the first run, so all the title cards at the start of the video are still valid. Your special is stronger. Yeah, we'll go with that and see if we can't get some chain going on the special.
Back to dust.
Right. Darkness, don't need that right now, but whatever, it's the only option, so... Right, we've got the option for Chaos. So I might take that. Zeus. Zeus or Chaos? Yeah, you know what, I'll take the Chaos. I don't particularly diss Zeus here, but if I'm going to take Chaos, I want to take him early. And so long as I'm not facing off against Karen again, I should be fine. So don't cast, but you get more obols. Attack, but you do get better cast. I'll take this for the dash strike, but this is pretty bad. That was not a good Chaos.
Blasted wretches.
Okay, I'm mostly moving with my dash anyway, so I can make use of the special to extend my range. But I really want to get a hammer on that. Maybe a few more Artemis upgrades. If I can get some Artemis stuff going, maybe just again try for the crit thing. Okay, so Centaur Heart. I'll take that. Oh, made it. So slow. So very slow. Nice. Okay. Another one, yep, fine. And I'll get my health sorted early on. As long as I've got at least about 200 health by the time I'm finished with... Well, by the time I'm going into Elysium, I'm happy. I think anything more than 300 when you're fighting Hades is probably a bit much, but obviously it depends on how you got by it. I don't feel like doing an elite fight with this, but I don't think that actually counts down if I visit the shop. But I'm going to visit the shop anyway, I want to get a boon. A fishing spot. Come on. There we go.
Hellfish.
Right, okay, so another Artemis, we'll go with that.
I'll take this one.
You hunted down a real bargain.
Cast, dash strike, or call. None of this is good. I'll go with cast mostly because it's fated and will get me into the habit of using it, but I don't think we're going to be sticking with that one. So I will put the POM on the special. Right, Ares. Who have we got? It's the brothers. I'm going to probably have to rely on the special a lot here and fight fairly conservatively because I do not have a ton of speed. I can, however, stun lock? I don't think this weapon stun locks either. That might be one of the reasons why I have such trouble with it. Let's get rid of the armour here and test it a bit. No, I don't think it is. Well, it might be, but it's difficult to follow through and keep them stun locked because you've got the knockback effect. So it might amount to the same thing, really. Okay, let's see. Attack inflicts doom. Call turns you into a blade rift. Alright, none of this is good. The call is probably the least awful of the options. Alright, and the chaos boon is evolved. Excellent. Okay. Get him in the corner and wall slam.
Come try me.
Helps if you line up the shot properly. Okay, let's finish this guy. Nectar, excellent. Well, do I want a Chaos Gate? What are my options? So I'll get gemstones in the next room. Yeah, I'll take the option of a Chaos Gate. Okay, there's a trove in here. Trying to deal with the mischiefs using the special because prone is one of the best ways to get rid of them safely from a distance. I'm going to keep up fairly good DPS using the special, especially if I can get some backstabs in. There we go, nice and safe.
My keep.
Darkness, yeah, that'll be good for a heal.
Try it.
Not a fast killing weapon, but we should be able to do this, especially on Tartarus. Alright, so we're actually getting a lot of big boys spawning here. That's not ideal, but we can work with it. Use the cast. Alright, that was pretty quick.
That's quite
And didn't take too much damage either, so if the goal was healing, yeah, I came out ahead on that one. So there's my Chaos Gate, and my option is Sisyphus or Obels. Right, Sisyphus I don't need right now. It would be nice to get the Obels from Sisyphus, but realistically it's Sisyphus or Chaos, so I'll go with Chaos. Double Chaos. And we get 3 options on the out as well. More damage from traps, afterwards deal more damage striking, backstab. That's from chambers, previews are hidden but you get +1 cast. Next 4 encounters each time you special, get hit for -3. Right, I'll probably go with this one. Because backstab is something that I generally play towards anyway, so yeah. Okay, these ones are nippy. Excellent, there we go. No worries. Excellent. Oop. A bit sloppy on the exit there. All grouped up. Maybe we can get some cheeky trap damage. Like that.
All clear.
Okay.
That's mine.
Bit of darkness. Alright, Meg's up next, and I've got nothing. I don't have enough money to make any effective use of Karen's shop. But yeah, I got nothing. Bugger all has come together here. Go for that again.
Sharpen my senses.
I can probably... I mean, I can still probably beat Meg.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it is Meg, so...
Mirrors made you strong.
No hard feelings.
Right. Let's just try and get in a few hits. And then in with the special. Yeah, this build isn't a build yet. I've got nothing. I don't have any effects that I'm happy with. I don't have damage that I'm happy with. I don't have speed that I'm happy with. What I do have is 2 visits to Chaos. And neither of them were particularly helpful. So yeah, this build, it needs to find some stuff on it needs to find some stuff on Asphodel. If it doesn't find some things on Asphodel, then it's not going to make it through Elysium even. And given that right now I should be, if I'm losing, I should be losing against Hades, especially not playing with any heat, it would be really embarrassing to lose on Elysium. But this run is not coming together. The previous run was coming together really nicely. It was starting to get something that I could work with there. But unfortunately, Charon happened. My decision to fight Charon happened. It amounts to the same thing. Suffice to say, I'm going to be a bit more careful about that now, because that's 2 days I've had to record extra runs in order to fill time because of bloody Charon. Alright, no life lost, and given the fact that I went into that without a real build, I'm pretty happy with how that went. I'll get a mostly full heal out of between the darkness and the fountain anyway. Right, who do I want to force? Who's going to work with this? I'm going to go with Aphrodite just for a straight attack upgrade, maybe? Yeah, I can't think of anyone else who'd be particularly helpful. Poseidon could do some stuff with the knockback, but we'd have to get several things from Poseidon. We could try just going for Artemis and seeing what she gives us. I mean, we've already got the crit things going ahead, so maybe just push for Artemis, get what we're going to get and get it rare. Let's see how this goes. This is all alright. This I might want to get rid of, but I can just replace it. The attack... no.
Broke out of Tartarus.
It's not really worth it. I think most of my damage is coming from the special. Alright. Come on then, Ron. Salvage yourself. Okay, level up the powers that I don't want. Not a good start. I mean, damage is still not great. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it now because enemies are just taking a while to die. But they do die.
Not now.
Okay, let's just finish this dude off. Excellent. Alright, which of this trash do I want to upgrade? I'll upgrade the cast because that's actually a pretty significant damage buff. Yeah, that's alright actually. Okay, so note to self, Artemis's cast is actually not bad. You just got to get a pom on it. Right, anything else in this chamber? Now, I changed the format of these videos in order to try and make them short, but now with the whole Charon thing, the last couple that I've gone through have ended up just as long because it's been a run and a bit.
I have returned.
Okay, so Thanatos, so I want that extra health, but this is not a fast killing build. I'm going to have to be careful how I use this. I think one of the critical bits will be using the cast to pick up wounded enemies. Try and beat Thanatos to the kill. Yeah, because that cast is now pretty damaging, so you might stand a chance here. I'll die before Thanatos gets you. Did I win? Bugger! Yeah, not a fast killing weapon and not a build. Your attack hits quite twice? No, I feel like I need that knockback to control the fights. Bull Rush I don't use, Bull Rush this is all trash. I'm not going to start using the Bull Rush this deep into the run, so fine. We'll take a damage upgrade, and if I sacrifice the knockback for that, then fair enough. I can double the damage, I mean that's something. Oh, is he still here?
Listen to me.
Fen.
You still here? Okay, shop, not got the coin. Hermes. Alright, well I need boons. I don't fancy an elite fight, but this is going to be more helpful than Hermes. This is the point where basically I start doing desperate stuff.
Time to pick sides.
Let's see what we get. Attack is stronger with a chance to deal. Yeah, I mean maybe a pom on that scales it a lot as well. God gauged feels faster. That would be nice if we actually had a call that was worth a damn. Okay, we'll go with that one.
He won't like this.
Alright.
This is wrath.
How? Okay, so that is a upgrade on the basic attack, but the lack of knockback is really changing the gameplay up. I need to be careful about that. I have to get used to it again. Oh, yeah, because I can't bully enemies, so I have to fall back and fight smart.
This is awkward. Fool.
More? Yeah, of course. Right, fall back, use the special, whittle away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Gotta fight smart. I mean, with the special bouncing, that's generating more attacks, which means more opportunities for crits. The other nice thing is when you're dashing, if the shield isn't moving too quickly, you can sort of guide it slightly to get in another few hits of damage. Let's try and use the cast to finish this up. Excellent. Okay. That could have gone faster, but I didn't take too much damage. Please give me something good. Your blade effect lasts longer and pulls foes in. Okay, yeah, that can work. I mean, I want to go with this because it's probably going to be a bit better, but this will make all of my blade rifts better, and I've already got the call. Athena, it's too late to start pivoting to Athena, but I've still got my dodge slot open. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could always go for Ares to try and get more stuff going on with the blade rift, but we'll chance Athena. I'm grasping at straws here. Barge of Death.
Somebody lose a spine out there.
Yeah, me, every Hades fight. Okay, specials it is. Oh, okay, keep an eye on the enemy as well. And remember, no knockback. I'd rather have the knockback, to be honest.
Hello, mates.
Yeah, I don't really think that's a very good hammer. I mean, because I don't play with the shield that much anyway, it's difficult for me to tell what is and isn't a good which weapons do and do not have good hammers, basically. Because to my mind, most of the hammer upgrades are good, but when you're offered 3 hammer upgrades like that and all of them are just... They're very much compromises. Alright, let's use the cast to try and pick up a few last kills. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. This damage output is abysmal.
I'll tell you something, cousin.
Okay, the dash that I wanted, yep. Yep, I'll take that. Okay, Eurydice. Yay, all of these boons that I really didn't want can get powered up. Alright, what's going to help more? Increasing rarity or increasing level? Probably increasing rarity, because you'll get more options to increase... what was I going to say? You'll get more options to increase level later, but increasing rarity is a rare opportunity.
Promise not to bother you.
Okay,
Don't think I'll be.
come on. So yeah, 2 random boons, next rarity.
Enjoy.
So So, okay, so the dash and the flourish. The dash I really didn't want, and the flourish, yeah, the flourish is good. It's one of my main weapons.
Okay, bye.
So, yeah, probably a beneficial Eurydice. Not a great one, but beneficial.
Damn you.
Oh, god damn it, yeah, they don't stun lock. That is one of the critical things for how that game feel goes is, do they stun lock? Because then you can bully them. Okay, keep range. Could do with forcing more Artemis. I mean, like, I wonder if I go into Elysium, if I just keep the keepsake, will it reset, or is it like the others where it's the effect is applied when you first take it and then you've got to swap it out for something else? Alright. Mobiles that I don't need.
Now.
Extra life or shop? Hydra fights up soon. I could do with a heal. I want the life, but I've got enough obols for the shop, and there might be the option to get life and something else, or at least a heal and something else. Okay, so heal and Athena, 275, I can afford them both. Okay, let's go for it. When you deflect attack, it deals more damage. I mean, given how much I can use, I can deflect projectiles with that. Yeah, sure. I'm probably going to drop a life here. I'm pretty good at the Hydra these days. The Hydra used to be my nemesis, but I knuckled down and got good. But even still, this build is... This is not a build, this is a pile. The cast is about the only good point damage I've got, realistically. Anything reliable, anyway. I mean, when the shield is critting, it at least now really does do a lot of crit damage, but I need more regular crits, and I don't think I'm going to get them anytime soon. Let's just finish you off. Your health is that low, you can chance it. Okay. Alright, maybe I do have to just start building around the cast. I've done that before, I've had the cast as my main point of damage, so maybe it's just that sort of build. Just gotta get used to it. Stop wishing the build was something that it's not, and deal with what it is. What it is. Positive mental attitude. Positive outlook. Positive outlook. Positive. This is fine. This is fine. .jpeg. .png. Ow. Okay. Right, there's 2 heads down. Third. Dodge out. That one was telegraphing nicely. Okay, that's a wave maker head down. That's always a plus because the wave makers tend to produce a lot of the bullet hell. Okay, stage 4 down. Can I get to the end without dropping a life? Probably not. Okay. Oh, come on. Was that the very last pound? No. Okay. Mistimed that one horrendously. Alright. Let's try and make it out of here with like a full heal at least. Oh, this is why I hate using that call. Ugh. Not quite as clean as I'd hoped, but not bad. I don't think this is beating Hades. I said that if we're going into Elysium without a build, then yeah, and we haven't got a build. What we've got is a bunch of Artemis stuff. I mean, what's going to keep me alive? Probably the broken spear point or the evergreen acorn. You know what, I'm going to stick with the adamant arrowhead. I mean, does it count as having taken it? Because normally that locks when you leave that screen. I mean, I sort of need all of this. None of it's particularly helpful, but that just means that all of it is being used. No. Alright, so let's just see if we get the option to take another Artemis boon. We've taken enough Artemis boons that her higher tier boons should be appearing. So maybe something there can sweep down and save us.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Hammer or Hermes? Let's go with Hammer. I think Hermes will probably be better, but I need to get an idea for what the hammer upgrades for the shield are actually like. I can't let one peak at the list taint my entire perceptions as to whether or not those hammers are worth taking. Because that would be daft. Almost as daft as my bloody controller acting up again. Alright, that was crap I took, as I said earlier. During your dash, your special is faster and deals more damage. After your special hits your next 2 attacks. That would probably work. I know there's a hammer upgrade that causes the shield to bounce to more people. We've seen that. Okay, I'm going to abandon the idea of actually getting a build and just go with whatever this is. This is what we're trying to play now. This is our endgame build, basically. As I said, it's not a build. It's a pile or a heap. Oh, come on. That call just, it doesn't last long enough in my opinion. It's, because it encourages you to get into harm's way, and you have to get into harm's way to use it. It doesn't just encourage it, it requires it. But the risk on it is...
The power of the gods.
Deadly Strike, your attack is stronger, that could be nice. Special stronger, we're getting to the point of diminishing returns with that now. I'll go with Deadly Strike. Coin, yep, that could get us back in the game. That could be the difference between getting a boon and not getting a boon. Dionysus, what the hell are you doing here? You are of no help whatsoever right now. So I think it's definitely going to be whatever the other option was. Because I just saw Dionysus and was like, well, that's useless. Yeah, we'll have another Olympian on the pile. I might want to get rid of the mirror upgrade that's giving me bonuses for Olympian variety, because maybe that's what's skewing it somewhat. Yeah, we'll go with a Pom. Dionysus's cast would be nice, but I've already invested pretty heavily into Artemis's cast, and it's a bit late in the game to try and get some good investment going on another boon. This is doing alright. I think if I can mix in the dashes to help keep the special powered up, then I might be onto something. I don't know how well it's going to do against Theseus and Asterius, let alone Hades, but we'll find out. Okay, let's get the casts in to try and shatter the crystals. Use the special as a very handy way to take out the wheels of fire or flaming wheels, whatever they're called. Upgrading the dash damage feels like it might actually be helpful here. Especially given the only other viable option is very much at the point of diminishing returns.
That'll keep me alive.
Okay, yep, I'll take that. Now, do I want a Chaos Gate option in the next room? I think I probably do. Aphrodite, I don't think she's going to have anything that's going to be helpful unless we're playing for a call, and for her call to be helpful. Karen's shop, I don't have the coin. Yeah, it's this, and it's Asterius, I think. Yes. Alright, so here's our Hades preview. If I can make something work in this fight, that'll be the thing that I can probably make work in the fight with this guy and Theseus and ultimately Hades. So let's see what we've got. That is okay. When the crits are getting off, that is okay, but we need more crit. I think I've also answered my question about whether or not the arrow can be reused. I don't think the boons that summon the Olympians can be reused. Once you've taken it, that's it. You get the effect and away it goes. Oh, come on. Right. Can I get backstab in? Because if I can get backstab and crit, that is going to be one of the... Oh, come on. That was... What you gotta do to... Ugh. It is really difficult to throw that guy sometimes. No, this doesn't bode well. You can see just how little I'm doing here. The main attack is nice. It's sort of doing the job, but it's high risk. And I think with Ares' call might be a bit like Artemis's in the... Sorry, Aphrodite's, and to some extent Artemis's, in that the only way it's really going to be helpful is if you max it out, which means that the only time it's going to be helpful is boss fights. But in fairness, that's where I need help right now. Oh, let's see what we got for that.
I love to have these unexpected...
Reduced damage, that's too late for that. When nearby foes are staying, they damage nearby foes inflict weak. That's room clear, which we can sort of do at the moment. I'll take that.
Beautiful.
I'm not happy about it, but I'll take it. Okay. No. The shield is a cursed weapon. Shield is useless. Me no likey shield. Ah, oh, slightly too greedy there. Does a ball have a back in which you can stab? I'm guessing not. Just play this one. Conservative and cautious. What was that about conservative and cautious? Where are my casts? Oh, I've got them all picked up. Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, even the cast isn't doing enough now. Okay, well I can get another nice upgrade on the cast. That's probably the way to go. Yeah. I am max health. Yeah, I like to have at least 200 by now. I've got Athena's dodge, so not gonna lie, I don't think this is beating Theseus and Asterius. I mean, it probably can if I play it really well, but then the question is, what am I going to do when Hades shows up? And when I'm getting lucky on the crits, I'm getting lucky on the crits. And, you know, the fact that the main attack now hits twice means it's also kind of got double the chance to crit. So I feel like this should be working better than it is. And I don't think it's just me. There's some missing piece of the puzzle here. Like, maybe I need the boon that just gives you global improvements to your crit rates. Maybe I turned my nose up at something I shouldn't have, but you can't even... Come on. Oh, that's what it is. Because there's no longer knockback, there's no longer any sort of stun. Because the shield doesn't stun them, but it does knock them back, which I think has a similar effect, but either way, another potential lesson in how the game is actually behaving now. This is why hammers can be tricky. Okay. Key. Don't care about key, don't really want key, but I think I'm going to have to use the Athena dodge here. I'm just going to have to be aggressive. The only way that this build is really going to work is if I really push all of these little things I've got for maximum advantage. That's a good example. That is really risky play. That is a lot more in your face than I'm used to. But I've just got to get in as many hits as possible. More hits, more crits. Yeah. Okay. No. That's all, again. I don't even know why I'm even looking at those right now. I'll go with Aphrodite. Aphrodite may yet be of some assistance. More so than Nobles. I've got enough to buy a boon. Some of these enemies, when they die, they drop a coin. Okay, let's just deal with the wheels first.
Weak.
Yep. Now these guys have got nothing to defend.
Almost there.
Even with that upgrade, the cast is just not... I'm not feeling this, man. I'm really not feeling this one. Maybe I just needed to play the Olympians that I actually got a bit better. I could always just do better with basic fundamentals as well. I could just take less damage and so on, but...
In the name of Hades.
There's only so far that'll take you. I'll go with that then. Again, not very helpful. So, Chaos, Shop, or Pom, and it's our man ECS up next. We'll go with the Shop. I need some healing. If I'm going to stand a chance of coming out of this without losing yet another life, I'm going to need the heal. Okay, 150, 275. I can't get the max life as well, but I could get these two, so...
Should come in useful.
Okay, that is actually worth considering. Now, I like the... The dodge that I've got is also part of my attack. Again, I don't like taking those, but it's fated, so whatever. Alright, I'm going to probably end up dropping a life here, but let's see if I can actually make it through this fight. I see no reason why I shouldn't.
Care for a rematch?
Actually, I see plenty of reasons why I shouldn't. It's all of those boons, none of which are actually helpful. Oh, come on! Okay. Standard operating procedure. Let's get rid of the Minotaur first. Do it as safely as possible using the special, which sadly will also bounce to Theseus. And I'm probably going to want to hold off on the call. If I'm going to use the call, I probably want to be using it at its maximum level. I managed to get a backstab and a crit in there for about 300 damage, so... You know, this build can do stuff. It's just... It can't do anything consistently, and that is the problem. You're just relying on getting in hits, and yeah, we'll get some crits in there. That's not a strategy. Hit them a lot and don't get hit back is not a strategy. It's a goal, at best. And sadly, use of the special means that I'm dividing my damage a lot, and thus I have caused that to happen. So this is entirely suboptimal, because now I've got to dodge everything. Get over here, and let's see if we can't get both of you in this call. Yep, that works. Okay. Right. That's a nice save. I can use the special to try and get my attacks in a bit more. While he's in ranged mode, I probably want to be getting in with the regular attacks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that went better than I expected. I think the high-level Ares call was the real lifesaver there. That managed to tilt the momentum of the fight squarely back in my favour. It won't beat Hades. So that floor was wasted in terms of artifacts. So without additional lives, the collar actually works out worse. So I probably want to go with Lucky Tooth. I mean, this can probably get to Hades. No way in hell is it beating him. Yeah, I'm calling it now. This run doesn't beat Hades. But I will give it my best. You never know. Maybe I can pull a rabbit out of my hat as I have on some occasions. I need a drink.
Almost out of here.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm not even going to look at the shop. I've not got the money yet. Did I, however, hear a fishing point? No, I did not. I just heard the shop appear. Hermes, coin, Aphrodite... Hermes? Faster special? I can't even do my usual tactics in these rooms as well. And remember, no stun lock, so you can't just bully them. You've got to keep moving. Yeah. Me no like. Me no likey at all. Careful that I'm not standing in the poison when I come out of that. Yeah, sorry if I'm going quiet, but there really isn't much to say. The build isn't doing anything. I can't really predict how I'm going to go up against the fight against Hades. Clearing these rooms is, as you can see, doing it reliably, doing it without losing health is time consuming. I think I've got the last room up next. God knows how I'm going to handle that. Oh, Lucky Tooth's ranked up. That's nice. It's something anyway. Okay. Nice. Yeah, even the cast. Even the cast, which... Oh no, not this. Okay. The situation just went from bad to worst. To get rid of you, but I can't afford to just leave this. Okay. The situation is not good at all, but I'm nearly up to a full blade rift. So if I can just hold on a little bit more, bring that into play. By the time it's in play, however, I'm not going to need it anymore. So that was a big hole. Yeah, you see what I mean? The highest level of it is actually pretty good, but you're never going to get to use it outside of boss fights. Not unless you get some stuff that amplifies your calls. And at that point, you're not just rolling to get the call that you want, you're also getting all of the stuff that supports it, and you've got no guarantee of getting those either. The more things your build needs, the less likely it is to come off, and all of this is dreadful. This late in the game, dodge even isn't that helpful. If it was a higher level version of it, it might have a statistically helpful impact in the fight against Hades. I'll take max life. Nothing else can try and tank him. Aphrodite, yeah, I mean, there's some things that I've got with her. I mean, she's as likely to synergize as just about anything else. use the casts for that extra damage. And finish with the special. Next room. Ah, come on you. Okay, no, just finish this. No, I'm right there. Okay. Need to get into a better headspace if I'm going to actually take on Hades and, you know, even stand a chance of winning. But I don't know how I can get there. I mean, that's helpful. Oh, please be the thing that gives me an extra life. That is not what I wanted. I mean, going into the Hades fight with a bit of extra... Oh, well, never mind. It's too late to be switching all this out. I'll just take this for the fated choice.
Heartbreak time.
Alright, so... if I go into the tunnels, I'm just going to end up losing life, and there's no synergies. There's nothing in those tunnels that's really going to help. I've kind of just got to play this and see how I do. I need another drink. This is also going to take a while. If I can win this, it won't be won quickly. Use the special to keep distance. Haven't got any sort of chill. I'm going to feel slower because the last few times I've faced him I've had a move speed upgrade. So be aware of that. The cast does some damage. It's probably the closest I've got to a big hit. The call is useless unless it's fully powered, and even then, this guy has an unfortunate habit of turning invisible and causing you to completely whiff on your call. So yeah, not great. Okay, can I actually deflect the skulls back at him? If so, for how much? Yes, I can. Ah, okay, so the skulls count as enemies for the purposes of whether or not they drop healing items. That is good to know. Alright. Maybe, just maybe, stand a hope in hell here after all. Okay. Okay. Ah, damn it.
Don't you let your wretches rest in peace.
I'm trying to use the casts as a means to control the skulls as well. A bit of a reflex on that blade rift there. I didn't mean to use it, but it didn't do too much harm. Yeah, there's that feeling of slowness that I mentioned. The regular attacks work as well right now, but as the fight wears on and he gets faster, those regular attacks are going to become less and less viable. Good use of the blade rift there, I think. Managed to hurt him a little bit and do some damage with the skulls. And avoid taking damage myself, which was the main reason I played it. So weirdly enough, Ares' call is probably more of a utility than it is a weapon. Until you get it to its maximum level, and at that point it can be an effective weapon as well. Okay, I'm just going to let that skull go. Yep. Dodge. Special. Special. Just let it all kind of... Nope, that is going to go. Ooh, that was dicey. I need to take these two out, because I can't afford to keep track of all of this stuff at once. Okay, get the casts back. Excellent. Alright, those are his mooks cleared. He's getting faster again now, so greater call. See what we can do against him here. Right, that was good. I might wanted to have saved that for the next stage, but okay. Whew.
We are not finished.
I know. Can't get away very easily. Use the special to try and clear out some of the vases so that I've actually got room to flee. Especially when he starts using his big multi-attack thing. Oof. Skull. Away, get in with the main attack. Hitting the special as I fall back. He's now in his triple attack. What's he doing? He's summoning more. Okay, that's fine. I can get rid of more. Okay, clear that out. He's going for his beam. That's okay. Damage in from my cast. Getting those crits, getting that backstab. Take out those skulls, getting the blade rift. Yes. Okay. That was chancy, but worked. Let's keep him out here in the field. Is he going to summon more mooks? No. He is, however, going to start spamming skulls. Okay. Oof, right. Speed is increasing now as well. I'm at the point where I might want to start getting more aggressive. This is where those two curves I mentioned meet. It's a pretty good homing effect on the... I don't need to get totally aggressive just yet. However, again, I'm feeling sluggish, but I know why. It's not because I've... Yeah, okay. Life down. It's kind of going to happen. Use the invulnerability of the special to... Okay, I probably... Yep, that was awful. That was dreadful. Cannot make a mistake like that again. God Gauge nearly fully charged. Conservative tactics. Charge it the rest of the way.
I can't.
Okay, there it is. I don't think he's going to go invisible in this phase, so let's see if this finishes him. Doesn't finish him. Whew! Oh me of little faith! There was I. No way in hell does this beat Hades. And there he is, on his knees, where he belongs. Interesting run, certainly. The Huntress's shield. Join me tomorrow and we'll see what happens next, and we'll probably be steering clear of Karen.